she goes into a bar and you just have to watch
What
all
happens?
night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like see other dudes hit on her.
Yeah.
You have to watch that all night long. She can't do anything with them or whatever, but you
That's
just have
cool.
to watch other dudes hit on her. So you're like, God dang, dude, she's prettier than I think, or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like you see her all the time. Sometimes you don't think like,
Yeah.
she's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah. I understand. Yeah. I understand,
it's pretty cool though.
That's a cool idea. Yeah, I like that.
It seems like it would make some people like crazy. Like there's some people that couldn't handle that at all. But
yeah, Brittany could not handle that like me doing that. But
like
as many times I've been to a bar, right, and one girl just walked up and like, "What up, you sexy son of a bitch?"
I know exactly. You're like,
that don't happen.
I know she's not grabbing you by the hand.
You've never been to a bar by yourself, just sitting there,
right? Exactly. So that's the whole idea. Is because you could see then, like, oh, there's other dudes that are attracted to her. Yeah.
I think that's a cool idea.
It is a cool idea. I would love for Ashley to sit and watch. No, I'm just kidding. Sit and watch, see how many chicks hit on me. It'd be a goose egg. And then we could go home. Yeah. And she would be like, oh, I've been worried about him this whole time, but nobody likes him.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it would be.
Yeah, because it don't happen.
No.
It just don't happen.
Nah. But it wouldn't be a bar for us, I guess. It'd probably be like, I don't know, bingo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd have to go to the nursing home.
Yeah, probably.
I'd get hit on at the nursing home.
I guarantee you, yeah. That'd be lit, wouldn't it? Yeah. Bunch of old ass bitches.
Today, we don't have a fighter on.
Yep.
We are going to talk about something that is vastly more important.
Yeah, honestly.
How do we keep our marriage interesting after 20 years?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
You have to put in some work, for damn sure.
So there's work on both sides, right? Her and him.
100%.
What is the key for you? Do you think?
Well, sex is super important, I think.
It is,
and it ain't got nothing to do with just having an orgasm or not. It's just like feeling wanted or whatever. I mean,
wanted and a connection. Like there's a closer connection when you're having. I think that's absolutely 100% true. I think sex is the basis of all of it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who are going to be like,
that's shallow.
Yeah, it's very shallow, and maybe it comes off that way at face value, right, when you first say it, but
we've been together 20 years.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
Yeah, and then I already know how she feels. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I already know the joke she's gonna make. She already knows the joke I'm gonna make.
Yeah,
and she knows where I was at all day. She knows what I did.
Yep.
I don't have to talk to her about that information.
Yeah, none of that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 20 years in, 15, 20 years in, so...
You already got the routines figured out.
We got the routines figured out, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think a big portion of the routines happens in the bedroom, right?
Oh, yeah.
You get in a real routine in the bedroom. Yeah. Like, you really can fall into a rut. And I would call it a rut is because you... touch her in a way or whatever, and then she's in the position she's going to before you even move.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our position, right?
Yeah.
We both love that position.
Yeah.
But you get into that position, you know, right off the get-go. Because this is going to be...
just what we do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I think sometimes... to keep it interesting, you gotta move her.
Yeah, do something.
You know, once she gets in that position before you even move, you're like, "Hey, come here this way." You know what I'm saying?
She's like, "What we doing now?"
I know what we doing, baby.
Yeah.
Daddy. No.
Daddy.
What we doing, Daddy? No, but for real, like that's a thing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And
I get stuck in like these routines, kind of like where I get into something pretty hardcore for 3 months or whatever, and I just want to do that. Like, golly. Yeah. That shit felt good.
Yeah.
Boy. And
it felt good the one time you did it, and then all of a sudden it's like your thing.
Yeah. I want to do that tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then that gets boring too.
Yeah. After so long.
Yeah.
But I think...
Not necessarily boring.
I know.
But not as fun as the first time you did it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think for us, a lot of times, or for men, I say, we tend to lean more into the sex part of it.
Yeah.
The sexual side of it, we tend to lean into heavy. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, that's our connection. That's where we find our connection at. That's where it's at, for us. Mm-hmm. And for women, it's not always that, right?
No.
So, keeping it spicy can be a hug in the morning.
Yeah, it's got to be like a whole day.
For women.
For women, it's more like throughout the whole day. Like, if you want some good-ass sex, you got to be...
Yeah.
You got to be nice, sweet, and sexy all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't be like farting in her face and then be like, you want some of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not going to, she's not going to be like, yeah, daddy,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. There's got to be some sweet nothing somewhere along the lines.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's hard to do when you're in the rat race, right?
Definitely.
We're all in the rat race trying to make the best living we can for ourselves, doing this, doing that. And it can become difficult for both parties, men and women, right?
100%.
To perform what they're supposed to perform in a marriage. So keeping it interesting is, I think, in the end, it's about keeping the thought process of keeping it interesting in your head.
Yeah. You have to actually work on it because you'll just forget.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm the dude. And in my head, I need to remember, like, keeping it interesting for her is going to be a sweet text on lunch and a hug before I leave in the morning and a kiss. Mm-hmm. Or, when I get home, a hug and a kiss, which I didn't do that today.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I don't do it every day either.
Yeah, I didn't come home and give Ashley a hug and a kiss when I got home from work. I generally do.
Yeah.
But today she was getting ready, and I was just like, ugh. I worked hard today.
Yeah.
Poor little me,
Yeah, well.
Kinda,
Yeah, well. People know what that's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A little pity party here and there.
Yeah.
But I didn't give her a hug and a kiss, so you know what I did? You want some of this?
Yeah.
But it keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
It did keep it interesting. Like she at least knows that I'm interested in her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or in my head.
Yeah.
Maybe not to her.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe that's not it for her. Maybe she's like,
and sometimes assuming like what women want actually is kind of fucking fucked up.
For us.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, we talked to them. I've talked to them before. I know most of the things that she would say she wants. Mm-hmm. But some of the stuff she says she wants is not really actually 100% what she wants, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to say when I say that, but like, I want a hug and a kiss when you get home. I want, this or that. And you're like, yeah, okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
When do you want me to choke you and throw you on the bed?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do you want that? Like, because you see more and more of that, like, on TV.
Yeah.
And in your head, you're like, well, I mean, does she want that? I don't know. Is she thinking about that too?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that what keeps it interesting for the next 3 months?
Maybe.
Is it not?
Yeah.
I don't know. So communication too, right?
Communication is very important. Yeah, you got to actually tell people what you want. But the hard thing about communication is like you get into talking about what you want and you kind of feel stupid sometimes. It's kind of like, that might be weird or whatever, or too much or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
Yeah.
And you get in your own head about it.
But that's the cool thing about having a wife or whatever that just accepts everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's part of keeping it interesting. You have to be able to talk about it, but you also have to be able to accept whatever this human being is saying to you.
Yeah, right? Because they're a whole separate human.
Yeah.
They separate brain and everything. Like, they're not even thinking nothing the same you are. All day long, you're different. Brains, everything, which is fucking weird.
Yeah. And then we got to coincide tonight at 8:30.
Yeah. After dealing with all the stresses of everything throughout the day.
Yes.
And you just got to come home and just love each other.
Yeah.
It's hard to do, bro.
It's not. And then you're trying to love her the way you want to love her.
Yeah.
And she's trying to love you the way she wants to love
you. Exactly. Like, there's got those, there's a book, 5 different love languages. Yeah. Everybody accepts love and gives love differently.
Yes.
And if I don't know what the hell you want your love to be like.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucked up for you.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be bad.
I'll be thinking that I'm doing good because that's the way I want to show love.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, this motherfucker's annoying.
I know, yeah. You just want to touch me all the time.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's active physical touch. I thought you liked that.
Yeah.
No. Stop.
Yeah.
My love language is acts of service. Go do the dishes.
Yeah, I know it.
You know?
Yeah.
Which that's Ashley's love language is acts of service. And I think that's a stupid one. I don't think that should be a thing.
I know it. That's some bullshit, dude.
Mine's physical touch.
Yeah.
I think the
touch my dude. I'll fall all in love with your ass.
I think acts of service is like made up. That sounds made up to me.
I'm a fucking slave, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do this shit.
I know.
I better get some fucking head after this shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah.
It is. It's crazy how much different love languages are, yeah.
You heard about that dude that was landed in the desert and he found a genie, right? Yeah.
No.
So there's this dude in a bar. There's two dudes sitting in a bar, and one of the dudes walked in and he's like big, huge, muscled out dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the dude noticed he's like had a very small head for the size of the dude, you know. So he asked him, he's like, dude, your physique is amazing, but how'd your head get so small? And he's like, dude, I found a genie out in the desert. The first wish was supposed to be built like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. The second wish was to make love.
Yeah.
And then they were laying on the beach and they were sweating. And the genie said, you got one more wish. And the dude said, how about a little head?
God, dude. That shit was, you gotta be specific on them genies, boy. He's like, I didn't want to do that shit, so I'll fuck you up.
It makes my jaws hurt. I ain't doing that.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, I think keeping it interesting is communication and keeping it in your head that you have to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go, like, I don't know.
I've always heard continue to date your spouse.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Keep dating her.
Yeah, keep dating her, yeah. I actually said that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Once you get her, you can't just be like, I got her, we're done, we're good.
Yeah. That's hard to do too, though.
It is, yeah. It's hard for me and Ashley to do that just because we're tired.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, it's Saturday. Let's lay on the couch all day. You want to? She's like, yes.
Yeah,
like, that's not continuing to date. We're just laying here like a lump of shit.
Yeah, no, it's hard to do, yeah. For sure.
So I think that's important. I think it is important because honestly, when me and Ashley do go on dates, I feel closer to her and I have more fun with her than any other time, besides in the bedroom because she's a lot of fun in there.
Yeah.
Ton of fun in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as much fun as I can have.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when we go on dates and stuff, we really enjoy each other's time, you know what I'm saying, and company, and we really do. And if you don't do that, it feels like you can lose some
connection at least.
Connection from maybe from her standpoint, more than mine.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know, but yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Brittany said yeah.
Brittany said the females are gonna lose that connection quicker like that if you don't date.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
So continue to try to get your woman even after you've got her.
Mm-hmm. Which I have not done, honestly. Not for real.
Nobody has.
Yeah, no.
We're all terrible at that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're just some loser, bro, that has nothing going on in life.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, you had a bad day, huh? You mean most of your days ain't bad or what?
I know. But that's what, I mean, it does make sense, though.
Yeah, it does.
Continue to try to get, I mean, and for her, continue to flirt with me.
Exactly.
Like you're still trying to lure me in, right?
Yeah, dude, that'd be crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you still want me to bat your eyes at me, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
It don't even take but just a little look or something.
Stare at me and then look away real fast. You know, something.
Yeah.
Flirt with me a little bit.
Yeah.
You know how to do it.
Yeah,
I've seen you do it before.
It goes both ways for sure.
Yeah. And for us, it's more about the dates and maybe a sweet text message at lunch or whatever. But for them, it's going to be like the flirt stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it does go both ways.
Yeah.
It's hard to do for both parties.
God, dude.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah.
What advice would you give for somebody who's been in it for like 2 years and they're almost fucking tired of it?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
At 2 years, you're tired of it? Give up.
You think so?
Ashley said you can't say that.
Yeah, Ashley said that.
But
2 years is pretty quick. That goes by fast.
2 years like that, dude.
But it's so
if
fast.
you're already tired of it.
Yeah. But the thing is like,
I see suicide in your future if you're already tired of it in 2 years and you still hang on.
It's going to be somebody's not doing good in that relationship. That was probably a bad question.
No, it's a good question. What advice would you give somebody, really, though, at 2 years?
I think it depends on what they're going through, honestly.
Well,
but I think most people probably go through what? What do you think?
So there's 3 main conversations in every marriage.
Definitely money is one of the arguments.
Money, sex, and morals, really, is what the...
You think morals is the third one?
It's
I think the third one is all the shared, well, for me, maybe all the shared responsibilities.
Yeah.
Like,
So if you're at 2 years, stop keeping count of the responsibilities. Don't keep a check on that. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be like, well, I loaded the dishwasher 3 times this week.
Yeah.
And you ain't loaded it none. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't keep count. You can't keep a scoreboard.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
You can't keep a scoreboard.
No.
If you're keeping a scoreboard, stop now and erase it because you're going to be miserable.
You're going to be pissed off at the other person.
100% of the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a dude who feels like he's doing everything he can, going to work every day, and he's keeping that scoreboard. He's going to be just as pissed at her as she is at him because he didn't load the dishwasher or cook supper that night.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Neither one of you understand the other person's frustrations.
Yeah.
Because you're not together all day.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I mean, some people are together all day, and you understand that other person's frustration, but most people are not.
95%, yeah.
Together
or more.
all day long.
Mm-hmm.
You're not together all day long. I don't understand her frustrations, and she don't understand mine.
Yeah.
So when you come together and you're keeping a scoreboard, you're definitely going to be pissed off. You can't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's one thing. If you're at 2 years in, don't keep a scoreboard.
Yeah. Really ever, honestly.
No, I mean, yeah, never do that. But I feel like that's one of the things that would be a big one.
Yeah.
At the 2 year mark.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're just barely learning each other.
Yeah, like you take your shoes off right here every time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know that he's going to take his shoes off right there.
Yeah, it's not
That's
done.
where he takes his shoes off.
Yeah, I know it.
That kind of goes along with expectations. You gotta know each other's expectations in the beginning.
Yeah, but that's before you're married.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they don't. Most people don't. Some people do, some people don't. But then the other thing is sex, right?
Yeah.
And I think a heart-to-heart conversation, open communication, seriously open communication. Mm-hmm. Not like, I'm going to keep this to myself. I don't want to tell him that. I don't want to tell her that.
Yeah.
Not that type of conversation. You got to lay it all out.
Yeah, you have to.
Sex-wise.
You're just going to be... That's when shit happens, when you just don't talk about sex stuff.
Yes.
Then something builds up in your head for fucking ever, and you're like, I got to do that.
I know. I'm just going to do that.
And then the communication breaks it down. It, like, releases it from you almost.
Yeah, it does. And, like, you know, like, and when I say communication, like, talk about what you want sexually, what your expectations are. How many times a week should we be doing this? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Like, we got to communicate about it and come to some sort of agreement on this to what both of us are going to be happy with. Mm-hmm. And then you have to live up to those expectations.
Yeah.
If you're 2 years in, there's going to be a lot of not communicating.
Yeah.
If you're already thinking about, like, I'm done. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. The insecurities, too, will be like a big thing for the communication, too, because a lot of people don't want to talk about shit that they might think is a little bit off or putting or whatever.
And it can be insecurities. It can be trauma. It can be...
Yeah, that too, yeah, 100%.
It can be a lot of stuff that can cause you not to want to communicate about sex. Mm-hmm. Men, women... alike.
Yeah.
There can be all kinds of things that blocks that communication, and you just have to overcome it somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm not here to give you the how, but I'm telling you.
You just have to.
You really, that's it, really. I hate to say it that way, but that's all it really boils down to.
Yeah.
You just have to go, okay.
You like, I got to be with this person the rest of my life. I'm not going to be miserable or whatever, so I'm just going to tell her exactly what I want or whatever.
Yeah, or him.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
You just, like, if you're planning on being with somebody forever, there's no point in hiding anything.
That's exactly right. Like, you are my person.
Yeah.
For sure, you're my person. We're going to be here. We're going to be together. You're it. This is it for me. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you what I want because this is it. You're the person I get to have sex with from now on.
Yeah.
You might as well know.
Yeah.
And that's the facts of the matter.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if it's hard. Mm-hmm. Even if she looks at you like a dang calf looking at a new gate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she might.
Yeah.
You might have some weird stuff that you want.
I know.
She's like, I don't know. And you're like, well, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
You know? No.
Yeah. Wouldn't imagine it anyway.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah.
So I think talking about the sexual part of it is the big thing. And then
money.
Money is a big one for a lot of people. And if you don't have any, stop fighting about it, bro.
Exactly. You're still not going to have none.
It doesn't matter if she spent $2 on something or if he spent $20 on that. Mm. If you don't have any money, stop arguing over it. You're not going to have any money.
Exactly, yeah.
It's just not... You can argue about that until you're blue in the face. Stop.
I know it, yeah.
Also, you could also try to come up with a budget.
Yeah.
But that would require communications times 2.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about money now.
And being on 100% the same page. I think if you have a budget, you have to both do it.
Yeah.
100%. Or you're just going to be like, if one person gives up, they're like, fuck it.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real easy to do that.
Yeah, it is.
And, like, having no money, you have to budget, right?
Yeah.
But there's going to be that one thing where he or she wants that one thing or is, just that one thing. I just want this one thing or whatever it is,
Yeah.
And if you're the spouse of that person, try to make that happen. Right? Like if it's me and Ashley's like, dude, I want this sweater.
Yeah.
It's $150. We'll talk about it, right?
Yeah.
That's $150 sweater. Now, if we're broke as a convict, let's put back $5 a week until you can get that sweater.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about it like that.
Yeah.
Let's put it into terms that everybody is okay with. Okay, $5 a week is a little less than what we could probably do. Let's do 10.
Yeah.
Until we get the sweater. But you got to still communicate about it, though.
You have to.
And talk about it. Otherwise, that goes right back to keeping the scoreboard. Well, you got a $150 sweater. You bought a $150 golf club.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't be that.
Mm-mm. And that also comes from being in love, too, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's the dating part of it.
Yep.
It's all full fucking circle.
It is. Being in love is actually a commitment.
Yeah, it is.
More so than a feeling.
Yeah.
You're not going to wake up every day and have rainbows and butterflies and green pastures.
Heck no.
That you wake up to every morning. You're going to wake up and it's going to be hell on earth.
Yes, sir.
And you still have to go, I'm committed. Let's go do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
But being in love can be a feeling at times, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's what the dating is all about. That's what the sex is all about for us.
Yeah.
Because that's a big one for us.
Yeah.
But that's what that's all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
The dating is huge. That's actually
that's a big deal, yeah.
A big
and we don't
deal.
do it enough. Me and Brittany don't.
Yeah. I mean, me and I actually don't do it enough. We do it from time to time, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
It should be once every 2 weeks at least thing.
Yeah, twice a month. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
But it never is, you know.
Mm-mm.
It's always like a once every 3 month thing.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you want to go out to eat?
And that's it, yeah.
Yeah. You know, we go to Chili's or whatever and sit down and eat a meal and we come home and go to sleep.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's not dating.
Not really.
Nah. Let's go for a walk. That could be a date.
Yeah.
So men actually, you know, back before wintertime hit, we were going every evening and going for a walk. And it was 15 minutes and 15 minutes. 30 minutes. We were gone from the house.
Yeah.
And we were taking walks. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I cannot speak for her 110%.
Yeah.
But it was a time for us to connect.
Yeah, just talking and with no distractions.
Yes, it was just me and her. We're on the greenway. We're walking. We're talking. And, bro, it was great.
Yeah.
It felt like a connection was made. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like it wasn't like a date, but we were just going for a walk. It was good exercise. And it was good for our marriage.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
That's something you could do.
Yeah. Doing something together. Me and Brittany sit outside every night usually.
Yeah.
And talk and, you know, do whatever. Just look at the stars or whatever. We've been probably doing that for a long time now. But I think that's helped us a lot. Just talking.
Chit-chatting.
Just talking shit. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
It ain't always the same shit. Sometimes I'm talking about how much I hate my day or whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm talking about how she hates her day. But, you know, just listening to each other and learning life together.
Yeah.
You know, listening to each other. Fun shit.
Talking's huge.
Yeah, it's the biggest part, honestly.
I mean, it is the biggest part.
Yeah.
So often we come home, we get on our phone or look at the TV screen, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we're all doing.
Yeah.
We all are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just me. It's not just TV.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
buddy.
entertained by something else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to not communicate. It's easy.
Super easy, yeah.
Yep. And it's hard to communicate.
Yeah.
To some degree. So I think talking, maybe listening is more important than talking.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you need to be the person that talks, and sometimes you need to be the person that listens.
Yeah, how do you decide who it is?
I guess you just start talking and figure it out. And you're like, damn, her day is fucked up way worse than mine is, you know? So you just got to be aware of your situation, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
situational awareness. You gotta have some situational awareness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's tough though. You're right. Yeah.
Super tough.
But
it's getting easier for me though. Being married in general, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I first got married, I don't think I was 100% ready for it. Just the commitment of being, not like I did not even have sex with nobody else before I got married. So there wasn't nothing about that. It was just the freedom of just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
I'm doing what I'd want to do. I don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashley and I got married, and she had been single for a while.
Yeah.
Not fully single, but kind of single for a little while, And so it was tough for her, to go, why do you need to know I'm going there? I don't need to know. It's just what you do, You just have to inform each other what's going on, you know? It's so it was kind of difficult for her at the beginning of our relationship to be like, oh, I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Or whatever, it was like, just, and it was, I don't know. I didn't see it as a big deal, and she saw it as me being controlling.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're going to the mall, I just want to know that you're at the mall and you're okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't like I worry about you fucking another dude or nothing.
Right. I just need,
Like, if I got to come get you, well.
Where do I need to go?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where was you at?
I don't even know the direction to go.
I'm driving toward Knoxville or Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of thing, And she's like, I don't understand. I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not me being controlling. Yeah. I'm not trying to.
I think understanding is way more important than communication too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Grace,
yeah.
Give your partner grace.
Yeah.
Whatever they're screwing up.
They may be more retarded than you.
Yes.
Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's 100% thing,
Yeah. They might not understand it the way you understand it.
We shouldn't say the R word, but yes.
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't calling my wife retarded or nothing, but
I thought you were talking about you the whole time.
I was actually, but but that's just the way it is, bro.
I know.
Sometimes you just don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah. Like you don't understand. You don't see their side of it.
Yeah.
You got to try to put your foot in their shoe.
God, it's hard to do. That's hard to do.
And they wear a different size shoe.
Yeah, they do.
So it's not easy. My shoe don't fit Ashley good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It flops around.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to walk somebody else's shoes. So, it's a thing. You have to do that.
Yeah.
That's big. That's a big one. Understanding, give somebody grace. And then keeping it interesting. All in the bedroom. No, I'm just kidding.
90% for dudes probably in the bedroom.
It really.
If you keep us like sexually fulfilled,
excited,
whatever, I don't know, but they don't need much else.
There's still stuff you need, but
but it's not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the biggest majority of it.
It is.
Because it makes me feel wanted and all kind of shit.
I feel a connection to you through it. I feel wanted through it. I feel... Yeah. I mean, you can have sex and still feel like you didn't have sex.
100%, yeah. That's all my mind, though.
That is?
If I do that, yeah.
Yes.
I'll be in my head like, she don't even want to do this shit right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but that's the same thing as not having it, right?
Basically, yeah.
You didn't even have sex that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just like, well, I got off, but...
You had sex. You didn't make love, though.
Yeah. When you make love, bro.
It's way different. Man, son. Ain't it? It's so different. Like, way different.
Yeah.
You can have sex just like jacking off.
It's almost the same.
Yeah, but
it's not. It's not the same.
No, but...
Because I still get a connection, even though we're just having sex.
Yeah.
There's a connection there.
Yeah.
It's not as much or as intense, but when you make love, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking in your eyeballs.
Yeah, dude.
Ashley's looking away.
Yeah.
She can't stand to look eye to eye.
Yeah, I think I told Brittany that day. I was like, look in my eye, bitch.
I know. She's like, nah, you can't do it for long.
I was into it.
Yeah.
She just had them bitches closed. Thinking about somebody else.
But yeah, I mean, when you make love, bro, it's a whole different ball game. I don't think you even know how to make love until you're at least 30.
Yeah, there ain't no way. I didn't. I don't even know how old I was, probably. But every once in a while we do now for sure, 100%. I don't know how old I was when the first time I did it, but.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't remember that either.
Definitely after 30, probably.
Yeah. I feel like it is. Yeah. For dudes, you're like, this. And then the first time you do it, you're like, what was that?
Yeah, I'm not fucking just because I'm horny as shit.
I know.
Something else. This is awesome.
I could spend all day here, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets intense.
Yeah. And it's different, bro.
Yeah.
It's a completely different thing altogether.
Yeah, dude.
It's not about an O. It's just about being there and connecting.
Connection. Yep.
It's almost better for me.
Oh, yeah, way better.
I've done that a bunch and never had the O.
Really?
Yep. I think my biggest thing is like now I'm more concerned with what she's doing too.
Yeah.
Like, is she there? Is she going to get there? What are we waiting on? You know, what are we doing here? Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
I'm holding off and doing everything I know she likes to try to get her there. And then if I hold off for any length of time whatsoever, it's not going to happen for me.
Damn it.
And I'm okay with that. I really am. 9 times out of 10, I'm completely fine with that. As long as she got hers, I'm good. I had more fun doing that than I do having mine.
Yeah.
110%. I'd much rather. But that's not everybody.
No, it ain't. No.
But for me, it is.
Yeah.
That's more fun.
It's definitely fun. That's the biggest fun part of the whole thing.
To watch her have an orgasm?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most fun you can have.
Yeah, I know.
Clothes on or off, that's the most fun you can have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's as most exciting as I get. We're going to Florida. Yeah, I got to drive 12 hours.
Yeah, I know it.
Actually had an orgasm. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Giving myself 5.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
I give Ashley 5 most of the time after I'm done.
Like whenever you say something that hurts my feelings or whatever, you don't mean it that way.
Like when I'm just trying to communicate and you get hurt your feelings.
Yeah, like sometimes you have to explain it into a deeper, like y'all, like I feel like men do a
broad topic kind of thing.
Yeah, like a top coat type of sentence or whatever. And like,
You know.
I take it the wrong way, but after you explain it, it's like, oh, that makes more sense to me than.
Okay, so I think what she's trying to say is, women, stop jumping to conclusions about what you did.
I've also had to explain to him too.
No, I know.
Yeah.
He misunderstood what I was saying or what I meant by what I said.
Yeah.
And most of this just comes down to your own damn head being retarded as hell. For me, I be thinking like dumb shit sometimes.
I feel like what it really boils down to is there's so many people out there who are not as committed.
Yeah, they're not.
There's so many people out there who are not as committed as they should be to their partner that your partner is now going to be concerned whether you are committed or not.
Yeah.
And I think you have to show your partner that you're committed in every way.
You do have to.
And try to prove that to them every day. That I am committed to you 110%.
And you should want to.
And you do. I mean,
I always want to.
In my heart, I want to.
For real, yeah, honestly.
I'm terrible at it most of the time, but I want to.
You don't think about it always, but you want to.
Yeah, I want to. And I feel like she wants to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't always feel like she wants to.
Nah.
She's not trying to show me that shit. She's trying to argue with me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She she don't want my attention, bro. She wants to bring up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the quicker that people can, like in a marriage, give your full trust to a human.
Yeah.
The quicker you can give your full trust and go, okay, I don't believe that my husband is intentionally out here trying to hurt me. Give them that grace. Give them the benefit of the doubt that they're not trying to intentionally hurt you.
Yeah.
Because there's two ways that it goes, right? You do that. You give that grace to your husband, wife, whatever it is that you don't, fully trust. If you give them the grace and fully trust that, okay, my wife is not trying to hurt me. She's not out here she's not for the streets. She's not cheating on me.
Yeah.
She's not out here trying to hurt me. Mm-hmm. The quicker you can get to that, the quicker you can get to the communications, you can talk about things easier. You can be open. It starts with
trust.
It does start with trust.
Yeah.
But there's two things that can happen from that. You can go, I trusted you and you let me down, you betrayed me, right?
Yeah.
But you'll find that out one way or the other, right? You're going to find that out. I know for women, for sure, they're going to find out.
Yeah, dude.
But men, you will find out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't trust your wife or whatever, you're going to find out. It's inevitable. Mm-hmm. So you either find out they betrayed you, but you can say, I gave it my all in that moment, right? Mm-hmm. And you failed. The other person failed, if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you give them that trust and they take that trust and they covenant and your marriage grows.
Yeah.
It'll grow like wildfire.
Yeah.
So there's only two ways that it can go. And either way, you
either do it and find out who they are,
or you do it
and learn from it or whatever,
and grow. Yeah, you're gonna. It's not. It's so hard to explain. I think if you give somebody your full trust and they betray you, it's really hard to get that back, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's so hard.
Oh yeah.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
For anybody, right?
Yes, sir.
But if you're able to do that, your marriage is going to grow.
Oh yeah.
But you have to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to do it fully. It's not like a
half-ass kind of thing. You can't half-ass it.
And it's difficult to do. I mean,
oh yeah.
And there's so many people now that have either been betrayed or believes that their husband's trying to cheat on them or whatever because of another bad relationship or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A past bad relationship or trauma or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then you're in this relationship with this probably good human being, whatever it is, male, female, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And you just don't believe that it is. The only thing you can do is give them your trust if you want that relationship to work. Because it's either going to grow or you're going to find out about it.
Yeah.
You're going to find out about it.
I'm definitely going to find out about it.
You will find out about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask her if she's cheating on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's not going to tell you. If she is, she's not going to tell you.
Right. You'll find out about it.
You'll find out, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the only thing you got to do.
Fully trust.
Yeah, fully trust that human, especially if you're
if
married.
It breaks you or not.
Yeah, it's going to break you or make you.
Yeah.
If it makes you,
at least you don't, like, if you want to be out of it after some shit happens, then you know quicker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like, if you're done with it whenever it...
But that'd be hard to come back. I mean, it's always like that thing, like, you do that one time, which everybody probably does eventually, you know, and then they hurt you, and then the next person's harder, and the next person's harder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some bullshit.
It just keeps getting worse, yeah. Yeah.
And you just don't trust shit. You're going to be miserable the rest of your life.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, you could be, yeah. But you have to be able to give full trust if you're married.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't do that overnight, though.
No, it ain't going to happen overnight.
No. I'm not. So if you're 2 years in, though, and nothing's happened, you have to give them your trust. You have to. You just have to trust them. I mean,
definitely.
There's so many people out here that's been in a bad relationship somewhere down the line. Then they get married, and 2 years in, they're like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's acting different.
Yeah.
Well, no, he got comfortable.
Yeah.
She got comfortable with the relationship that you have.
Yeah.
And comfortability is actually a good thing, right? That's where you want to be at. You want to be comfortable. She's just wearing jogging pants to bed every night, you know? You mean she's not freaking all decked out in lingerie and makeup and high heels?
Yeah.
She's comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
You got to be comfortable too. So I think that's the thing. Like you, earning trust back is going to be way harder than giving trust the first time.
100%.
Giving the trust the first time is the easy part. Once somebody betrays it, that's when it becomes difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah. Super difficult.
Yeah. But
it can take years to overcome.
Men, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there's a saying that says, like, for every year that you're married, it takes that long to get over a divorce. So if you're married for 12 years, it takes 6 years to get over it. If you're married for 20 years, it takes 10 years to get over that divorce.
Dang.
So, you know, at 20 years, you get a divorce right now, it's going to take you 10 years
to get over it.
Yep.
Be feeling normal.
Functioning.
Yeah.
Is what I would call it.
Yeah.
I won't say that it took me 5 years to get over it. It took me 5 years to be comfortable with it. I was over my divorce.
Yeah.
Like, I was good with it. I had come to terms with it and all that or whatever.
Yeah.
But at 5 years, I was fine with seeing her at the ballpark, seeing her there, seeing her. And, you know, I was married to Ashley.
Yeah.
And so I was comfortable with, I think it was 5 years of marriage with Ashley that I was comfortable seeing her with Ashley.
Yeah.
Is probably what it really was.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be crazy, honestly.
Let's say you're in a marriage and somebody did break the trust, right?
Yeah.
It is possible to mend that and put it back together.
Yeah, for sure.
Just for everybody out there who's going through it.
Yeah. And to be honest, me and Brady did the same. I mean, we went through some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I know it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, we're like, I was sorry about it, like for real.
Yes.
You know, I felt like a piece of bad person.
Yeah.
And I think that makes a difference too.
It does.
Like you got to be
sorry.
You got to be done. Like you got to know, like that shit was not correct.
Yeah. I've been a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to be willing to make it work, because after you're done with it, right? And you're like, okay, that was a terrible idea, terrible mistake. I should have never done that. Blah blah blah. And you're like, I'll never do it again. And it's gonna take a while for her to believe that you don't want to do that again.
Yeah, dude.
You
A long time. Yeah.
So you have to be willing to put up with her.
Exactly, you have to. Yeah. The insecurities that's going to come with that.
Yes.
There's going to be times where you're like, God, dude.
I know.
I'm done with it. I'm not doing shit, but I understand.
Yeah.
I did it before, so. You know what I'm saying?
I know. So you have to be willing to accept that.
You have to, yeah.
And she has to be willing to accept that everything that you do is going to look like you're doing it again.
Yeah, I know.
To some degree, right?
That's just the way it is, bro. Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to mend all those pieces and get that trust level back up there and all that. But all that stuff still has to come back together. You still have to do all that.
Yeah.
So, but it can be done.
It can be done, yeah. Definitely hard.
Definitely hard.
Definitely super hard.
It's harder than the first year of marriage. I would say, yeah.
Way harder, yeah.
Yep. Because the first year of marriage, you're supposed to already trust that person.
Yeah, or what? Yeah.
Give them your full trust that first year.
Yeah.
That way you get into that second year, you just trust that person.
Yeah.
Like, they've not proved me wrong yet. You got to let somebody prove you wrong.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's.
I don't even know if there's any tricks to coming back from it. You know what I'm saying?
There's not any tricks.
There's
It's just
time and you just got to damn
and work. The work and the effort, the grace that has to be given in both directions is immense. It's way more than any regular marriage that hadn't gone through anything.
Yeah.
But I think in the end, if you go through something like that and you make it out of the other side, I think your marriage is stronger. I think your marriage will be stronger in the end. There's going to be...
It's always stronger when you go through some hard shit, no matter what it is.
Yeah. Death in the family.
You're going through some shit together.
Yeah.
It's going to be stronger.
Yeah. Death in the family, money, heartaches, hassles, and pain. It always... If you go through it and you lean on each other through that, it will make you strong on the other side.
For sure.
But...
If you both want it...
You can make it work.
You can make it work.
Communication is very, 10 times more important
after trust is lost. Communication is more important.
After trust is lost.
Yeah.
It's way harder than regular marriage, right? It's regular marriage is like, oh, you never cheated on me before. I trust you.
Yeah.
You're a good person. I know you are.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you cheat, or as soon as anybody does, you're no longer a good person.
Mm-mm.
Even though you have been for a long time, you've been a great person, you've done everything you're supposed to do, you just cheated.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not a worthy human to be married to, right?
Yeah.
At that point, you're not.
Yeah.
And the other person's going to see it that way. And you have to be willing to accept that.
You have to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the person you marry, like, is the one person that you don't expect to ever do something
Absolutely.
like that,
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah.
So
when it happens,
then
it's
it's like a...
Yeah.
It's way more intense.
Yeah. That's Ashley was saying that whenever somebody does break that trust, when you're married, you always feel like that person is that one person that you can trust outside of everything in the whole world.
Yeah.
And that is hard to...
And you break that, and it's just like...
It's crushing.
World shattering almost.
Yeah, earth shattering. Yeah. It'll...
The one person that would never do something like that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the one person that would never hurt me.
Yeah.
Just
did it.
Hurt me.
Who the hell can I trust now?
Nobody.
You
don't feel like you're... Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been cheated on, right?
Yeah.
That I know of. If I have been, I don't want to know about it right now.
Yeah, for damn sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if I find out about it, fine. That's one thing, but...
Yeah, don't come out and tell me.
Yeah, no.
Keep your shit secret, son.
Yeah, we're good. If you're telling somebody that you cheated on them, you're telling them for you. You're trying to get that off your chest. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another thing, too, is like... I don't know. Like, you got to be done with it, but if I went to Ashley and was like, hey, I cheated on you, I'm getting that off my chest.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it on her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's not a good idea, honestly.
No. But if you're done with it, then you just have to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Can't tell her.
Don't say that much.
You can't.
No.
They'll find out another way, though.
They may be.
They might find out.
Worse that they found out another way than them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but if the guy
cheated,
is actually like, God, I messed up, and nobody got hurt for real yet.
Yes.
And then you're like, God, bro, I had this badass bitch, and then like everything, and then you change your mind in your head for real.
Yep.
And she never had any idea about what happened.
In your head, if you change your mind for real, you're going to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
And then when you feel bad about it, you're going to want to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you do, you're taking your feelings and you're like, I got to get this off my chest. Hey.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Guess what?
Yeah.
I want you to feel how bad I've been feeling.
Yeah, I know it.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Well, it's bad both ways. Like, you should tell, but it's like, God. Like,
it ain't good either way.
It's going to be years of heartache if you tell.
It's gonna be years of heartache if you do.
And years if you don't. So like you
Keep
can
it to
suffer
yourself.
alone or suffer to make her
alone.
suffer.
Don't make her suffer.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think.
But you're more than likely gonna get caught.
Yeah, you're gonna be found out. It's gonna happen.
99% chance.
No. It's more than that.
It might be, but
No, I'm telling
it's probably
you.
not 100, but it's fucking close, man.
99.9.
Yeah.
In our town,
Yeah, I know.
I know way too many people, bro.
Yeah.
I know way too
Yeah, I
many
know.
people.
Just don't do it.
That's the thing,
that's
is
the
don't
thing.
do it. Let's talk about that for a second. In a man's mind, he could at some point go, man, I need to do this.
Mm,
It's never worth it.
never.
I have cheated on my wife before. Not the one I'm married to now,
Yeah.
but I have cheated on what was my wife.
Yeah.
And it wasn't worth it. It wasn't like I climbed Mount Everest.
I know, yeah.
It wasn't like I accomplished anything. It wasn't like the greatest thing in the whole world.
Yeah.
I did it and then almost immediately regretted it.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
I mean, I continued to do it for a little while, but I almost
Yeah.
immediately regretted it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then I felt bad about it and said, hey.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
No, I thought the neighbors told her.
Well, they did, but she asked.
Oh, shit.
They told her, and then I was like, she was asking me, and I was like, no. Yes.
Golly.
I mean, I hadn't cheated on her in 5 years, dude.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, I'd stopped. I'd dedicated myself to my marriage and all that.
Yeah.
I hadn't cheated on her in 5 years, and she found out about it 5 years later.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
So,
That shows you how strong that shit is.
told you, you're going to find out.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Pretty sure the Bible says something about your sins will find you out or something.
Yeah, it's
something like that.
What was done in darkness will be brought to light.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Mine were. I'd
Yeah.
tell everybody.
Dang it, dude. Yeah, that's a bad situation.
It is a bad
Which
situation.
most people go through, you know what I mean? Which is crazy.
I don't want to say most people, but
You don't
people,
think most people do?
people, I'll say people go through it. I don't want to say most, or
Yeah.
a few people are going to go through it. I don't know.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
go through it.
Especially if you're married young.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a young and dumb men are going to do some young and dumb stuff. That's what I feel like.
Most of them, yeah.
Older men that's done some bad
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
older men that done
Yeah.
young, dumb stuff too. And there's women that's done it just as much as men. I'm not trying to say. But it's just the vast majority of it feels like was just some stupid brain activity going
The
on.
grass is green
Yeah.
on the other side, and then most of them find out that it's not.
Yeah.
If you just talk to each other.
Willing to put the work in.
Yes, if you communicate at home.
Yeah. And if you communicate, well, about this, if you're communicating all your wants, desires, whatever, and they'll be like, hell nah.
Oh, you're allowed to cheat then. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, if it's a man or a woman, you're like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Because that's never going to be my answer.
Yeah, no, me either, yeah.
I'm never going to
I'll do
say
whatever you
no.
want me to do, yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me what to do, honestly.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Golly.
No second guessing, just fucking take control.
I know,
Tell me
yeah.
what to love.
Let me just lay here, bro,
Yeah.
and you do whatever it is you want to do, and then tell me what it is you want me to do.
Yeah, no.
If we can do that, me and you both going to be happy. But, yeah, what you were saying, though, that's tough, really.
Yeah, dude.
If you're in that situation, I feel like the answer is not to cheat, but
You gotta ask why. Like, what's why you saying no for?
I know.
But that's
Like,
a whole ass weird conversation because I tell Brittany some weird shit. Like, I don't have any secrets from her at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what I want in the bedroom, she knows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is some weird stuff sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Hey, you care to dress up in all feathers? Cluck like a chicken?
Yeah. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
You just have to be like, it's not going to do nothing for me.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah, that's fine. I just want to see it one time, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, well, okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Ashley said that, I'd be like, where's the feathers? You know what I'm saying?
That'd be so funny to watch you dress up like a chicken trying to turn her on, bro. That'd be intense.
You're like, more wing or what? I don't know what you want. You want more head movement or wing? What you want?
I mean, peck at your pussy. Oh, shit.
I mean, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to be like, yes, okay, we'll do it. We'll try it.
Yeah.
Unless it's just...
Unless you're trying to shit on my face or something.
I mean, yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
But most people ain't. Weird as weird.
Weird as me, you said?
Almost.
You're like, I don't let Brittany poop on me once, but no, I'm just kidding. But I mean, I'm like, if it's
I might have asked.
I've asked, but she's like, no.
Hell no.
Yeah, no, I'm not pooping on you. That's where I draw the line.
I understood that one too. It was like, okay.
Okay.
That's understandable.
Okay. I'm kind of glad you said no. I felt bad about myself.
Afterwards, we'd have been in some bad situations, bro. That post-nut clarity stuff. Oh, shit. I'm fucked up right now.
I'm certainly glad you said no to that right now.
Yeah.
Because...
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross. But
yeah, like you gotta, there's gotta be.
I mean, what kind of shit can you ask that you would say no to that you're not willing to do for your husband or wife?
Yeah, outside of things that are immoral.
Yeah. Like you ain't trying to fuck nobody else.
Threesomes or orgies or I mean, but outside of that, like,
there's not much.
Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, me either.
So what if a guy does have that desire, like he's always wanted to do it, he has that desire, like
For what?
in his head, for like a threesome or like.
Oh, I don't know about it.
Like, how does a woman?
Should probably do that before you get married.
Cross, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, if somebody is bringing that up all the time, like, I want to do it. I want to do the threesome. I want to have a threesome. If one of the members are bringing that up, I don't know how everybody is to deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how. That's not something I've ever dealt with myself.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you, like, I don't know how you deal with it. I don't know. I've never.
There's things that me and Brittany talk about sometimes. It's like knowing the difference between fantasy and reality. And
there's a big, huge difference. And you got to
a-
know the difference. You got to stay knowing the difference.
yeah. That's a thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because fantasies, man, they can build up in your head. And if you keep at them, you're going to want to try it, right?
Yeah.
And you have to keep it separated from between the reality of life. You can't do some things you can't do.
Yeah.
You just, like, I can't ask her to poop on me, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I can't ask her to, do this X, Y, Z or whatever it is. You have to keep it separated between fantasy and reality. You have to.
Yeah, 100%.
Because fantasy will take over.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, it's okay for fantasy to take over in several ways, right?
Yeah.
And there's ways to almost portray.
Yeah, you can act a little bit or whatever.
Portray your fantasies without.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about having a wife. You can do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
The best way you can.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
If they're into it.
Exactly. If they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Which, she's my wife, bro. She shouldn't be telling me no about much.
No.
Unless it's just insane, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even think of nothing that I would fantasize about that I couldn't ask Ashley and she'd be like, okay, we'll try it.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to do much, whatever, but I can't think of nothing right now that I could fantasize about that I wouldn't tell her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, because I'm an open book.
Yeah, me
sexually.
too. Yeah, me too.
But Ashley is not as much as I am. I'm open about.
That's a women, I think, mostly.
But it's not as easy for women to talk about it. It's for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's left brain, right brain kind of thing. I don't always get it, and I don't have to, right?
Yeah.
I just have to handle that with care, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think a lot of men's fantasies also come from porn, too.
Probably.
You see, y'all grew up with all these things on porn, and then you expect that from your wife, too. Like, in certain aspects.
So let's tackle that just a little bit. Fantasies and pornography.
Yeah.
So men a lot of times watch pornography and we gain these ideas about sex and what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
What it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I'll say women too.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Women probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
More times than we believe, especially now.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
With porn in the palm of your hand 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I would say men and women alike have these fantasies or ideas of what sex is supposed to be like. But pornography is not a picture of what sex is supposed to be.
No.
It's just not.
No.
It's you can.
Who the hell want to be in them uncomfortable ass positions just to get a camera angle? You know what I'm saying?
Right. With your penis barely in there. You're like,
Yeah, I know.
that's not what we're trying to do here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
It's just for entertainment. I mean, it's an
It
entertainment
is,
thing.
yes.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a time in your life where you and your wife are wanting to watch it together.
Yeah.
Okay, watch it together. Talk about it if you want to. If you don't want to, just watch it and then do whatever you want to do, right?
Yeah.
But it can't be how sex looks to you or what it's supposed to be. That's not it.
It's not it, no.
It's entertainment purposes only.
Yep.
And it's barely that.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically.
Yeah, honestly.
If you go in there into the bedroom and you've treated your wife right all day and she's treated you right all day, y'all are in love.
Yeah.
If you go really slow, take your time.
Yeah. Yeah, don't rush it.
Yeah. Let this thing happen over the course of 3 or 4 hours. Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
But not just sex. You're not just having sex for 3 or 4 hours, but everything that leads up to sex.
Yeah.
Take your time, dude. It will be the best thing you've ever experienced in your whole life.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like that every time.
No. Hey,
We don't have sex like that every time.
Mm-mm.
Bro, sometimes
It'll be
it's
impossible.
Yeah, sometimes it's just 14 to 17 minutes in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
30 seconds.
Or 15 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Whatever it is,
Yeah,
it is what it is,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's not, but if you do that, if you take your time, go real slow, you're not worried about having an orgasm at all.
Yeah.
It's just about being together.
Yeah. 100%. Dude.
Connected. I love you. You love me.
Yeah.
I'm kissing you.
Yeah.
We're not even touching each other's private parts
Yeah.
for the first hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. And you
where you
touch
fall
that
in
mug,
love.
and that mug is dripping wet, son.
Oh yeah, if you touch it and it's already, whew, that's
Like fucking wet spots, son. A lot of wet. That's nice. I mean, honestly, it's nice.
I know you're turning me on right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit. I felt a little tingle, if you know what I'm saying. You ain't even touched it yet.
Yeah.
The first time you reach down there, you got a little.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get in there now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely sticking my dick in that bitch right now. Yeah, dude. It's ready.
It's ready. I'm ready.
Then you just stick it in real slow.
Yeah,
I do.
if you can.
I do sometimes. Just fucking.
Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Fucking millimeter that bitch in. Let her actually just pull it in, kind of.
Yeah, she's sucking it in.
I don't know. Shit gets intense.
Why are my toes curling? Try could be a freaking. What are those novels? What do they call those? Romance novels. He could write romance novels, bro.
Damn it. I don't know about all that.
She sucked his gradually.
Yeah.
She sucked his rock hard phallus.
Phallus.
In inch by inch, millimeter by millimeter. Until he was thrusted fully inside.
Yeah.
Pressed against her. You can do it.
Those have you read?
I've never read one.
Me either. Did you?
Did you masturbate after you read them?
Oh, yeah.
No? Oh.
It's more, I think it's not even more about that.
Getting turned on.
You are?
No, I'm saying.
Oh.
Probably wasn't about getting turned on. It was about some other stupid women shit, bro.
About the chase, I think. It gets to the point of doing that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the whole book is up to this one point where they're going to have sex.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild to think about.
Yeah.
That's what women love, though.
Yeah, they do.
They love the chase more than anything.
Yeah. They don't want to be fucking just aim something on dick.
Hey, how you feel about anal tonight?
Yeah. I've been thinking about it all day. What about you?
I know. Since we had sex this morning, I've been thinking about it. I can't get it off my head.
Yeah, some bullshit.
That's another thing too. Is like for me, the more sex I have, the more I want it,
Yeah, dude.
and the less sex I have, the less I want it.
Yeah, for sure.
So have more sex.
Yeah.
If you want your man to want you more and more and more, let him have it.
Yeah.
If he wants it, he ain't going nowhere else.
No, dude.
More and more and more. Keep giving it to me, because I'll keep tearing it up.
Yeah, dude.
Badly. I'll keep doing a bad job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep doing it bad. Unless you tell me. You got to tell me.
Yeah.
You got to tell me I'm doing it bad.
You have to.
Yeah.
You know, it's some shit sometimes, but I remember one time, I didn't know, but, you know, back in the day, Brittany be doing some shit, and she didn't always come, but she acted like she did sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like,
you're
then
like
she finally
walking
told
away
me,
like,
I was mad as fuck, boy.
Dude.
I was like, bitch,
I know. I've
I
been
could have been
faking
doing
it.
better.
I know. You got to tell me.
Like, I didn't know.
You have to
I know.
understand the concept of why
I don't know. I understand. I'm fucking retarded and weird about shit sometimes, but like,
I mean, every dude is. That's an ego thing.
it's an ego thing, yeah.
It's an ego thing. But if you tell me the first time,
Yeah, you don't have a clue.
if you tell me the first time, then my ego's not up here like I've been knocking this pussy down.
Yeah.
You don't have that ego about yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you didn't do it.
Yeah. And also, that's the first. I never had sex with anybody else in my entire life.
Right,
So, like, her's the only person I've learned with.
Yes.
And if
that's
I'm learning
exactly
from
what. Yeah.
you gotta tell somebody some shit.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think that's the case in all marriages.
Yeah.
Because I could be married to somebody who likes sex a certain way and get divorced and be remarried and not know anything about this person.
Yeah, that's crazy too, ain't it?
Yeah.
The thing really was is like whenever we first started doing it, like you would always ask me like,
Mhm.
go, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, and then you would get mad. So then that's how it transpired.
Yeah, but I've been watching porn and shit, so I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
It's like I just like,
Yeah.
now I feel like a piece of shit because,
That's what you had.
you know what I'm saying? Like, And then,
did you go? No. God, why? You know, you're like,
shit felt amazing, bitch. What you talking about?
Which is true. It does.
Yeah, it does.
But it just like, I think, you know, like I think a big thing for men is we do watch porn, right?
Yeah.
And then we think they're gonna be just as turned on as us in the 4 seconds that it takes us to get turned on.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then we're turned on, so you are too.
Yeah.
In our heads, right?
Yeah.
You're ready to go because I am.
Yeah.
There's no moisture. There's no. You didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just like I'm turned up, so I know you are too.
Yeah.
And then you go at it. Well, you know. Let's be real. First long time of your life, it's gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to go really fast.
Yeah.
And
first long time of your life. Yeah, for sure though. For me, it was till I was at least 30 something.
I mean, even
now
if
I can
you
just control it basically, but
I can too, yeah. And you have to learn how to do that to some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some techniques that you can do and learn, but the thing about it is you have to know that it takes women way longer to get turned on.
Yeah.
I think that's the big misconception for a lot of young guys.
Yeah.
Is that they think, hey, I'm ready. She is too.
Yeah.
She's not.
No.
If you think she's ready in 30 seconds, she's not.
No.
She's just trying to get you happy.
Exactly. That's all it is. Yeah.
And you have to go. So you're 25. You and Brittany's been married for 6 years, and she's like, "Hey, I'm just going to tell you this because we're going to be married for a long time. You don't do a good job in the bedroom."
Yeah.
You're like, "What the heck?"
Yep.
Dude, that's easy to get pissed off about.
Yeah.
But you have to look at her side of it and go,
yeah.
So you've just been trying to make me happy this whole time?
Yeah,
6 years, you've not even had an orgasm.
Yeah.
And you've just been trying to make me happy?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's
really, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I think if you know, like, from the get-go, then you can try to do stuff, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know what those things are. I do.
It wasn't that he never got me off ever before that. It was not. It was just I was just letting him know it's not every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I hadn't had an orgasm.
No, yeah.
Years, but it was also like.
That's why I basically took it though.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
I know, yeah. Yeah, no.
Like,
We didn't hear it come before.
What do you
No,
mean?
she didn't say that, but
I know.
yeah.
I'm just trying to clear my side.
Ain't nobody gonna watch it right now.
Yeah, no. I ain't had an orgasm in 6 years. That's what I heard you say.
Yeah. Remember so many dudes hitting on you at the fights? I mean, you can't have an orgasm. He ain't got you an orgasm, son? Let me fucked up.
Let me show you something.
Yeah.
I'm going to learn you something. And they would never, none of them be able to do anything.
I know.
Yeah. They think they know, but you know.
I know.
Especially, they've never had sex with Brittany.
Yeah.
You think you're going to rock some new girl's world? You're not going to. You're going to epically fail. You're going to do what the last girl liked.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're going to be like, oh, it didn't work for you. That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the same girl.
Yeah.
I'm not the last girl you had sex with. Same with dudes.
Yeah.
You're going to have sex with that dude and do the same thing you did with the last dude and think that you're going to, it's not going to work, man.
Nah, it ain't.
I'm weird, though. I would much rather make love than just have sex.
Yeah, dude.
I'm weird about that. Like, I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's my
Way
favorite.
better. Yeah,
It's way better for me. But I think a lot of times, like, I think that's what women want.
The love making?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not always what they want.
Not always, no. Sometimes they want to be choked and slapped or something.
Spit in their mouth.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that, but some people do, you know?
Yeah. You just can't never tell.
Yeah.
Really.
You have to talk about it, bro.
You do.
Because you don't know.
Well, that kind of ruins the mood too. Like honestly, like it's like it sucks to ask you to do something that you should just. You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, there's ways to go about that, though, right?
You have to do it right.
If you're in the moment and you're like, God, you're not doing nothing right.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That's gonna suck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna ruin the whole mood, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna shut it all down.
Yeah.
But if you're like, hey, hit it harder, or faster, baby.
Yeah.
Slower, slow it down. I want you to make love to me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't cut the mood off. It doesn't change the direction.
Yeah.
Also, if somebody's doing something and you don't like the way it feels, take control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just take control. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm on top and Ashley don't like what I'm doing, she can get on top.
Yeah.
Not gonna ever hurt my feelings.
No.
If she's on top and I don't like what she's doing, I will put her on bottom.
Yeah.
Make adjustments, little small adjustments that make it feel good to you.
Yeah.
She can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing. That's all without saying a word.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So those things can happen without saying anything.
Yeah.
There has to be, you have to read body language,
Oh, yeah.
but we've been doing that since kindergarten.
Yeah, I know it.
I mean, literally,
Yeah,
dude.
forever, yeah.
Yeah. So there's some things. If you look up at her and she's like,
Yeah, I know. That'd be some shit.
she's not having fun.
Yeah.
You might want to stop and go, hey, is there anything we need to do? Or is it,
Yeah, what
is
you
it just
want?
not happening for you tonight? What's going on? You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not always in the mood.
Nah.
Sometimes I just want to take a CP.
Yeah.
I'm so CP.
Yeah,
I just
for
want to
sure.
take a CP. Just please let me CP, you know?
Yeah.
No knock at you. I still love you. I still find you very, very, very sexy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that. I just so CP.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
It's tough. And it's tough if you're a male and she's like that too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or if he's like that and you're like, if it starts happening all the time, maybe you got to have a conversation, right? But,
Oh, yeah.
Or go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But whatever it is, you got to figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn sure.
Yeah. Communication's key.
Going to see a doctor could be important.
Going and seeing a doctor is very important.
What is it?
Hour 30.
Damn, son.
We can talk about this all night.
Apparently.
Hey, at the end of these things, we tell everybody we love them.
Yep.
We love y'all.
Love y'all. That's one thing we know for sure. Like, more than anything, probably is that kind of shit.
Yep.
There's more areas you can cover.
I know. Don't edit all of that.
Oh, it's gonna be broken up, probably. It's not gonna be.
Just put out whatever you want to put out of it. I don't care.
Yeah.
It don't have to be an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
I don't want you to sit there and watch an hour and a half of it.
Oh, you still have to edit it.
Yeah, but
Well, at the end of these things, we tell everybody we love them every time. You put that at the end of that anywhere.
yeah, sure.
You watch 45 minutes of it and go, this is the end. We love y'all. Oh, this wasn't recording.
Bullshit.
Nah, I'm just kidding.